Hello student, good morning all of you. I hope you all are fine. I Neeraj Khare as a biology teacher of class 10th. So dear student, today start 8th chapter, How do organisms reproduce? How do organisms reproduce? So today's topic, female reproductive system. We start female reproductive system. Female reproductive system, the female germ cells are the egg are made in the ovaries. Some hormones are formed inside the ovaries. So, dear students, female's reproductive system, the female germ cells or the eggs are made in the ovaries. Some hormones are formed inside ovaries. Thousands of miniature eggs are already present in the ovary of a newly born girl which they start measuring on the reaching puberty. Thousands of Thousands of immature eggs are already present in the ovary of a newly born girls which start measuring on the reaching puberty. Every month, our egg produced by one of the ovaries is carried from the ovary to the womb through a thin oviduct or fallopian tube. Every month, one egg produced by one of the ovaries is carried from the ovaries to the womb through a thin oviduct or fallopian tube. So, dear students, every month one egg produced by one of the ovaries is carried from the ovary to the womb through a thin oviduct or fallopian tube. The two oviduct unit into one plastic bag like structure. The two oviduct unit into the elastic bag-like structure known as the ureters which the open into the vagina through the cervix. Ureters which the opens into the vagina through the cervix. So, dear student, look at this figure. The human female reproductive system. So, oviduct, fallopian tube, and ovary, ureters, cervix, vagina, and human female reproductive. So, completely is a human female reproductive system. Fertilization. Fertilization. So, dear student, fertilization. It means during the sexual intercourse, the sperm enter through the vaginal passing, travel upward, and reach the oviduct where they may fertilize the egg to form zygote. Fertilization. During sexual intercourse, the sperm enter through the vaginal passes, travel upward, and reach the oviduct where they may fertilize the egg to form zygote. Egg to form zygote. The process of fusions of male and female gametes to form a zygote is called as fertilization. The process of fusions of male and female gametes to form a zygote is called as a fertilization. The zygote formate gets implanted in the lining of the ureters and they start dividing. The, the zygote formate gets implanted in the lining of the ureters and they start dividing. The ureters process itself every month to receive and nurture the growing embryo. The ureters process itself every month to receive and nurtures the growing embryo. The lining thickness and is the reaches the supplies with the blood to nourish the growing embryo. The lining thickness and is the reaches the supplied with the blood to the nourish the growing embryo. So, dear student, let me start placenta and its the function. Placenta and its function. Placenta and its functions are disc-shaped structure embedded in the uterine walls is called the placenta. Provides the nutrition into the embryo from the mother's blood. So disc-shaped structure embedded in the uterine wall called the placenta provide the nutrients to the embryo from the mother's blood. It's contained will on the embryo's side of the tissues which are the surrounded by blood spaces on the mother's side. It's contained will on the embryo's side of the tissues which are the surrounded by the blood space on the mother's side. Following are the roles of the placenta. Following are the roles of placenta. It's the provide a large surface area for the glucose and oxygen to pass from the mothers to the embryo. It's the provide a large surface area for the glucose and oxygen to pass from the mothers to the embryo. It removes basic substance produced by the developing embryo. Dear student, it removes basic substance produced by the developing embryo. So dear, today's topic is complete. Next topic will be start tomorrow. So dear students, complete your work and send me. Thank you.